度影張，一、二、三。
嘅 OK 好嗎？
嚟。
OK。
I'd like to thank you very much for taking the time to come today. You know, it's a busy day for a lot of you guys as an election. Because this is a very early stage. And well, first I want to the purpose of the media here is well, I'm going to say something, you know, and at the same time I want to introduce my office here. You know, I think it's a wide open office, very amiable. I've had people out already. We've been working very tirelessly yesterday and today since it's called on putting lawn sign on the lawn, and you know, we still have people out there here. But anyhow, you know, it's going to be a good, spirited, progressive election, and I look forward for that happening in the next 28 days. I want to introduce to my left is my campaign manager, Tej Singh. Can you say hello?
Hello, sir, everyone.
And also it's my poll captain. You know, poll captain is to make sure that every single door is locked, either by phone or by locking on door. It's Tom Chan.
Hi, hello.
Well, you know, three people cannot run an election. So obviously I have more people, but they're out there and some of them are at the back there. But anyhow, I want to start. I had that in Chinese, and I want to say in Chinese because I think it's quite sensitive, and I have trained up in this way. 保守黨講你莊德利，佢多次喺各種嘅媒體同埋宣傳嘅單張上咧，係利用華裔議員辭職呢件事件誤導選民，指責自由黨不重視華人為省議員，我認為係危險、狹窄、唔負責任、含有種族性言論嘅。其二，其實保守黨喺佢競選綱領中，佢竟然把移民事務列入到犯罪章節，係對少數族裔移民嘅極大侮辱。我嘅對手，保守黨萬錦市候選人喺佢嘅宣傳單張中，佢係用佢個辦公室嘅地址係喺列治文山，印證咗傳媒大眾對佢政治冇經驗嘅評價。咁呢個就係我今日想講出3點嘅嘢。The PC, the Tory, and I start to hear tax cut. It kind of remind me the Mike Harris and Ernie Eve government. You know, 3 years ago, the PC in power. The PC, they have only one policy, and one policy only. It's once a while, they will tell you, I want a tax cut. I think this is the way to lure the voters. Tax cut is always music to your ear. But then they will never tell you they are not going to do anything on healthcare. They are not going to tell you they're going to do anything on education. They are not going to tell you they are not going to do anything on city and building roads and bridges. They are not going to tell you they will almost abandon the new immigrant. They will not look after them. That would be all the thing that they will abandon. The only thing they're going to have tax cut. Now I start to hear John Tory, I want to have tax cut. So it just reminds me, he is stepping backward to the Mike Harris, to the Ernie Eve government. And that's dangerous to us. Because Ontarian 3 years ago, we all suffering. We had a hard time to get health care. The teacher was on strike. All the students is maybe not in the class and maybe playing games in Pacific Mall. New immigrant is no help, no budget, no money. And also now, the congestion, the traffic, basically is long time neglect of building road and bridges. Talk about Mike Harris. Is something just came to my mind. Is Mike Harris connected to my opponent, Mr. Yuen? Back in September, there was an annual meeting by a very famous association. The name is called CPAC, 中國華人專業社會。
中國專業人社會。
對。That was in September. I happened to be in that meeting, and it happened to be Mr. Yuen was the keynote speaker. During his speech, he has repeated front stage and also backstage 6 to 8 times that he respected Harris. He respected Premier Mike Harris. He thinks he's a very close friend of him. He respects him. Listen to this. Anytime I give him a phone call, anytime I give him a phone call, he will get things done for me. Look, when I was in the meeting, I get, what's going on here? How a person like this, anytime can call the Premier of Ontario and telling him to get things done for me, and repeated about 8 times. Now, well, you say, look, Michael, nothing wrong about that. But the problem I have is, when he get nominated after November 2006, he had a written statement on himself. You know what? I'm new in politics. I don't know anybody. I don't even care about any party. To me, this is misleading. He may not be so new. He may be new, but he's misleading us. It's the Mike Harris group. He can phone Mike Harris anytime he wants, and Mike Harris can do things for him. And that's the reason he's respecting Mike Harris. I wonder, what's the connection in there? So to me, this is like hiding, and then maybe something start to come out. So this is what I want the media know. Okay, it's not as naive. Well, having a Richmond office in a campaign is naive, but then he may not, as the way you want to see him is the new guy, he's an honest guy. I don't think he's honest. When he's telling the media that he doesn't even like parties, at the same time, he forgot in September that he told CPAC president, vice president, treasurer, including myself as a guest, 8 times that he's a very close friend of Mike Harris, and he wants to get things done. He can call the Premier, Mike Harris, anytime he wants. So maybe someone should find out from him, what are you doing here? So this is my news back to the media today. I want you to know, and that's all I have today. But the floor is open for questions. 你有问题可以。Well, if somebody want to hang out candy, money, or get things done for you, there are people who will buy it. That's my opinion. It's very contradicting.
Yeah,
okay, he should not put in a white foot. I mean, no, he should not tell you. I mean, the media in written form that he look. I'm new. I don't even care about. This is exactly what he said. I don't even care about any party. At the same time, he has been very close to Mike Harris, which is what 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago. Maybe he's playing golf with him. He can call him anytime. He gets things done for him. And he didn't. No, it's not that he mentioned one time. I'm sure he mentioned about 8 times. And this is right here. Okay. I really believe he's very close to Mike Harris. Well, you find out what I just present here. You probably already know Michael Chan. Because look, you don't contradict yourself, and it's big time contradiction. Okay. I think I live here. He doesn't live here. I work here, he works somewhere. My campaign office here, his campaign office is somewhere else. I know the people in Markham because I've been talking to them for the last 22 years. I'm very active in politics, and also the business I own actually is contacting people all the time. I'm selling insurance. I'm salesman. My agent's also salesman. And because the nature of my job, I had the opportunity almost on a daily basis that I talk to the people of Markham. I share their concern. I listen to the problem. So I think with my job experience, my political experience, I think I really understand the people of Markham. So this is why I think I had much better understanding of the people than Mr. Yuan. And also, looking at the PC previous government, how much they care about new immigrants? How much money they put in for new immigrants? What kind of development they have? Look at the Liberal. After we took power 3 years ago, we have pumped in so much money into ESL. We have pumped into so much money into social services. Bill 124 is a good example of our focus in helping the immigrant, the newcomer to Ontario, and also the people in Markham.
Thank you.
You want me to call? I have so many, I can carry on a lot on that.
There's a general belief that Tony Wong, the former MPP, was neglected by Dalton McQuindy during his term as an MPP. If you're elected, do you think you have a direct channel, can talk to Dalton, or have a better representation voice for the Markham people?
Oh, I know, building images is important. After I get nominated, all the media here probably know that the premium come, with me, to say hello to people in the Pacific Mall. But the premium come 2 more times. And then I was with him. You don't know, but we visit other areas. The premier, after I get nominated in November, only in 2 short months, the premier has been with me 3 times. Okay. I think because of my participation in the Liberal government or Liberal Party, federally and provincially, actively participation, I do have the respect from the premier, from the finance minister, from the Liberal caucus, as well as from the people, the Liberal caucus in Ottawa. You want me to introduce him?
Well, yeah, maybe. Well, interesting
Well,
to have a Indian Canadian manager.
Yeah, he's a big fellow. He's only allowed to wear his turban 1 more time today. Yeah, he's my good friend, number 1. He has his name is Tej Singh, S-I-N-G-H. He has been participating in politics for many years. At the same time, living in Markham, helping John McCallum, the federal minister, as well. So his family is here in Markham. So we are all Markham. We're not from Richmond here. We're not from Fawn Hill. We are the real Markham people here. So maybe you can introduce yourself.
Definitely. Thank you, Michael.
Okay.
As he told, I'm from India, obviously. I came to this country 18 years ago.
18.
Yes, 18.
And I've been living in Markham all my life. So I'm the true Markhamtonian, whatever you call it. And honestly speaking, I have worked with so many campaigns, with so many leaders, with so many candidates. John McCallum, previously even with Tony Wong. Prior to that, yes. So I have worked with few campaigns, even prior to that with a few other Liberal MPs as well. So I don't have to mention the names. But the foremost, I believe in this person. My reason of joining his team, and thanks for having your faith in me, obviously, to run your campaign. I believe in this candidate. He represents the hope We all immigrants who come to this country to call this country our motherland. This is a country where we all immigrants came in with the dreams. When I look at this person, he has achieved all of that with his hard work, with his dedication, with his vision, with his commitment, with his services to the community. And these are the things we need from our next MPP. And I believe in him, I'm there for him, and I'm going to work very hard. Thank you.
Good. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, at the very beginning you said about conservative government, they have put the immigrants as the crime.
You want me to repeat?
That's your second one. And you said that it's an insult. I just wanted you to go, just give us detail how the conservative put the immigrants in the category of criminals or crimes.
In the crime section.
What did they do there?
Well, they just put it in. I don't know why. I cannot.
In the Mike Harris.
Yeah, in their platform right now. In their platform, in their policy platform.
Is it the Mike Harris period or nowadays?
Well, that's in their platform. Okay, their platform. They haven't changed the platform. That's their platform. Okay, they put the immigrant section. They put matter of immigration into that crime section, and I think this is very insulting. Why put immigrant matters? Okay, and then in the crime section area, don't you think it's insulting?
Sorry, I don't get it yet. So is the platform, is now
well,
Mr. Yun's platform or Mike
of course
Harris?
It's not. It's a Mike Harris. It's a PC platform. Okay.
So you're talking about.
You mean the
You're talking about the
2003
past?
campaign platform?
Well, what I have for myself is the platform that I have. The information I have is that the PC government, not the PC party, the CC party, okay, not the government, not the government, the PC party, okay, in their policy platform, they put the immigration matter into the crime section.
Okay.
Don't you think it's insulting? I'm not saying that they are saying immigrant is crime, no. But why you put, you talk about immigration and then the section you talk about is the crime.
Oh, so what you mean is when they talk about immigrations, and it's all related to crimes. So
No.
In the crime section. Do you have a copy for us?
Yeah.
Well, no,
No copy?
their platform was so, is there.
Yeah.
Okay, I can get you a copy on that, I can follow up with a copy for you, okay? They actually put it in there, it's black and white. Okay, it's the platform. Okay, well, I had that in my flyer. In English.
I read it, but just to say that's the same as what you said, that's all.
Yeah,
but
right.
There's no more details about how do they put the immigrants as the crime section.
Well, because we don't access to their document, but then on their platform, we do have proof on that, okay? I can follow up with you. And I think it's very insulting, right? Why you put it in there? Put somewhere else. I think it's very close. When somebody tell like 200 people at stage that I respect Mike Harris, he's close to me. Whenever I give him a phone call, he gets things done for me. I think it's very close. And remember, when he got that person, Mike Harris, he was the premier. He's not just you and me. All right, imagine a premier anytime waiting for his phone call and get things done for him. I think it's very close. I would not consider it an attack. I mean, during a competition contest, I think truth has to come out. Okay, when people try to hide something and pretending I am an honest person, I'm a nice guy, I am a Bay Street elite. I want to cut taxes and. I don't like any party. I don't care about any party. But basically, this is not like Mike Harris last year. It can be a deep relationship in there. I think it should come out. All right. I mean, I would consider it an attack. I think it's considered as a tool. I mean, other than telling everybody here that I don't care about any party. But inside there, he's very close to the PC party anyway. I had my fundraising party back in November 2006. Okay, it's about 500-600 sold out.
How much money in total are you going to run for the campaign, 28 days campaign?
Well, there is a ceiling. Okay, that's the ceiling on expenses.
Yeah.
That would be a formula related to how many people can vote. And I believe because we are still using the old boundary. Okay.
From who?
Well, right now this is a by-election. Okay, and say 2005, 2006, the name Markham changed to Markham Univille, this riding.
Yes.
Okay, but then in 2003, it was called Markham. So we're using the old boundary. What I'm saying is the old boundary is like larger. The Markham Univille riding, which is like the new name riding, is smaller. Again, what I'm saying is we are having quite a large voters. It's over 100,000 voters. Okay?
Listed voters?
Yeah. So the election expenses is quite high. I think it's kind of go up to like $100,000 on expenses.
Wow.
Okay? But it doesn't mean that
How many population do you have in your riding?
I beg pardon?
How many populations do you have in your riding?
Well, I mentioned about this election is 107,000 actually eligible voters. That's my information. I may not be 100% correct, but that's this about that many. So when you have more voter, basically you allow to have more expenses. But I'm not going to spend $100,000 in 28 days. It's too luxurious.
Do you have any public endorsement from the government, from the cabinet?
Well, people asked me before. It will be coming.
It will be coming.
Okay, this is the second day of the campaign, and we had run. We have one. Well, you will be informed. We have one dinner rally next week Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? 16. Yeah, and that is not a fundraising. It's really a rally. It's a sit-down dinner. Okay. And the place is Century Palace. Okay, and so you will see a few people there.
Can you tell us what have you done for the past 2 days after Delta McKinney called the by-election?
Oh.
Your itinerary, how busy you are?
Yesterday was very busy because media call. I mean, I don't know, and I had complained that people, can't even get me because when my phone was on and I cannot take the other line. So the mainstream media, the Chinese media, and also other community media as well. So it's very busy yesterday. I am busy, but I make sure my fellow campaigner is also busy. So they all went out to put lawn sign on the lawn. And if you want to see how many lawn sign we put on the lawn, please go on High Glen. Okay, go down. Well, because it's a tremendous work, we kind of work from Steele northward. So you can go to High Glen and 14 and Birchmont and Highgate and Riceboro and Copper Street, Featherstone Street, Tamir. I'm a Markham. I know all the streets. And have a look at. Our focus has been on putting the lawn sign, my campaign sign on the lawn. Okay. But then the hospital itself has some problem within itself. And there's a design problem, there's a construction problem, and causing the delay. And right now, we, on the provincial level, try to push it for renovation of the existing structure so that the ER and some emergency area can be renovated right away. Yes, healthcare, the hospital is, a lot of people talk about that. Actually, I was kind of like knocking on door, say hello to people, and this is one area, okay, that come out, one issue that come out quite often. Of course, the other one, the whole GTA talk about, everybody talk about it is, especially you guys, because you guys driving all the time. I think the challenge issue here is that's the traffic. And I think I mentioned to one reporter in Chinese that 冰凍三尺，非一日之寒啊。So I mean the congestion it doesn't happen one day. Yes. Okay, it happened because of gross neglect by the previous Tory government. Okay, they cut tax, beautiful, they cut tax. Okay, but then they just don't have any more money to do anything else. This is simple mathematics. Simple mathematics. You cut tax, you cut tax, you cut tax, and then you leave everything, nothing done. Okay, and healthcare is very bad. Education is very bad. Roads is very bad. We've been putting tremendous money. York region alone, we put in $100 million on transit and building road and bridges. $100 million already. It's a lot of money. You see, the Liberals, put in so much money in there, we're still able now to reduce the deficit to 1.9 billion. When we took over, it was 5.6 billion. Just see how well we do. Okay, again, it's simple mathematics. We build a road, we fix up the education, we construct more hospitals. At the same time, we're able to reduce the deficit from 5.6 billion to 1.9 billion. I think this is a great job. Of course, I get elected. I want the hospital move faster. I want the education still. Class is down, test score is up. People are graduating. More needs to be done, and I want that happen.
Michael?
Yes.
Some say that running politics
no wonder you
is
have
a
so
very
many
good
questions. You wear a blue hat.
Okay. Basically, as they say, it's a very good form of keeping fitness, running a public office. Would you mind? I know what's your weight today, and then we can ask you when the election's over, what's your weight again?
Those Bay Street elite, they usually very good in fitness. They play golf all the time, and then Anyway, I'm lucky in terms of being my health. I've been like this since maybe 15, 16 years. I was, age 15 and 16. I'm always maintained between 130, 140 pounds.
Okay.
Since age 15 to 16.
Yeah.
I'm quite lucky actually. I'm 56 now. And in terms of, you talk about exercise. Actually, I've been exercising since I know that I nominated, and I've been kind of like dancing in my house, jumping in my house. And with you and I make a contest now, I can kind of jump 1,000 times right here. Okay. And I cannot push up because I hurt my arm here a little bit, but I do about 30 a day.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm keeping myself ready for this battle, because I need to go outside, locking on door, and with these people, they're out to lunch. I probably have to put the lawn side of the lawn too.
I see.
Who knows, campaign manager may lose more weight.
So far, it's good. I'm ready for it. It's not easy because, as you see, existing structure already there, and then you cannot bring down the structure and widen the road. Okay, meaning that because it's such a neck in the city and road situation by the Tory government that it's just here. But what we can do now is to address, to correct as much as we can on the existing structures, but then on the new growth area, then we do have the plan. Okay. In terms of traffic in the York region, we have done a tremendous job. Okay, we are coming in the subway, to one area, and we had a Viva going, and the second phase of Viva is very, very crucial. Second phase is to build the bus express lane. Okay, well, we cannot have the Viva bus express lane. The bus is congested in traffic, and that would kill the whole plan. So that is very important to solve the situation here. HOV lane, on the highway 404, the 2 lane, the first report come back, they say that is very good. And right now we are pushing for the northbound, okay, on the HOV lane. Hopefully it go to 400, and maybe 401, but then it will be difficult because you cannot find the extra lane for 401. So these are the things that we are doing here, and is more money in there, that would be good. Now, one thing we can also do, which Markham is doing it, is the Markham Center. Okay. This is kind of like planning on intensify people to live together. It's called intensification. And then in concert with the infrastructures, so that the the city is not. We are avoiding the urban sprawling, so that people kind of concentrate. They work there, they live there, so that you have less people traveling outside, so that the traffic congestion can be eased a bit. Okay, so that's what we are planning to do on that.
Thank you.
Michael, when will you have your platform come out?
My platform.
The whole platform.
We are building. We are building.
When will
It will come out soon.
Would that
Okay,
be
this
available
is-
on the internet?
Huh?
The website? Would that be available?
Oh yeah, somewhere in the internet.
When will your platform on the internet? Very soon?
You go to the website. Is something there. We are building it. Okay, but we just don't want to put everything out. This election time is a strategic way of doing things. And some people want to, give out everything, but some people want to do it bit by bit.
So how's your
Mr.
confidence?
Blue Hat, anything else?
Yeah, one last question.
No, I'm not stopping you.
What's your confidence level? Like your chances winning?
My comfort level?
Yeah.
Oh, my comfort level is like my health level,
Good.
Yeah, I feel confident. I am a Markham Knight, and I'm a grassroots person. Okay, I really believe I know the people in Markham, and I've been knocking on door for a while, and my job is also knocking on door, and with the support from the Premier, from the Liberal caucus, federally and provincially, and all my volunteers here, I am quite confident that on this context.
So you're very confident you will win. Win by how far? Big percentage or slight percentage?
Remember, you're still wearing a blue hat. These are those fine questions.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a prophet, a feng shui master.
No, I will work hard. Predicting result is not really my style. My job is to work hard, to knock on door and talk to people and know about their concern. What's their problem and reflect to the government. Okay, and try my very best to solve their problem, to address their concern issues. I think that's me. That's important.